As an American citizen living abroad, people often ask me what I think about the US political situation and who I think is going to win the 2024 presidential race. Now, I have my own opinions, but I thought I'd flip the script and head to the streets of Amsterdam, the heart of Frogland, to see what people from around the world think about the US political situation and who they think will or should win the 2024 presidential race. The race is neck and neck, and it's really become a dogfight. It's down to just a few issues on either side. You have the Democratic side focusing on abortion rights, individual freedom, and democracy. Whereas on the conservative MAGA side, you hear a lot about the economy and a lot of talk about immigration. Although I'm not entirely sure what they actually stand for. Let's see what folks around here have to say. From?
We're from here, Amsterdam.
UK.
From here, I'm from the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands? Okay.
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. Sweden. Mexico.
I'm from Germany, actually. I'm here over the weekend to visit Amsterdam.
Okay.
Love it so far. Great city.
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay. So, big state, Georgia. Swing
Yes,
state.
huge state.
Well, I'm from Amsterdam, actually.
From Amsterdam, so
Yeah.
you're Dutch. Okay. And you as well. Okay, very nice.
America, from North Carolina.
North Carolina,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, there's the election coming up in the United States.
Yeah, I live in the United States.
Oh, you do? Where do you live?
What's it called again? Washington. Yes, Washington.
Washington State, okay. Yeah.
Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
Back in the Cotton Harvard Yard.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. I'm from Tennessee in the U.S.,
Oh.
which is nobody knows about. But
Oh, I know. I know.
I've
never been there, but I know.
Yeah, so I also live here in Amsterdam, and I'm just curious, what the world thinks about the election. You would summarize your view of American politics in one word. What would be the one word that you might use?
From the top of my head, it would be crazy.
A mess.
A mess. Okay.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
Oh, yeah. I was just
Yeah.
thinking that too. It show?
That's a hyphenated one word.
Okay. A little bit messed up. You guys should have more options, I think.
Entertaining.
Entertaining.
Yeah,
Okay,
entertaining.
that's
It's
a good.
one big show. It's, unfortunately.
Disconcerting.
Wow, that's a dictionary word.
I'm an SAT tutor.
Wow. Okay. If you could vote in the election, which we're not asking any non-citizens to vote, for the record, who should America vote for?
I forgot her name. Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah? Okay. Who should America vote for?
I can't vote because I'm not American, but
That's true. I'm not. If you could, who would you vote for?
Kamala.
Kamala.
Yeah.
Okay.
Personally, Harris.
You think you would vote for Harris?
I would, yes. Like I would
For her
want,
to
I
win.
want her to win.
Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Of course, Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
But I'm not American.
I know, that's good. I wouldn't ask you to vote, but just to get your idea. Thanks. Who should America vote for?
The left one.
The left one. Is that Kamala?
I believe it's Kamala.
For the record.
For the record,
For the
it's
record.
Kamala.
In case the left and right get switched up, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You're cross-eyed.
Just in case. Who should America vote for?
You.
Me. That's one vote for me. That's a first. Write me in. Frogland. What do you guys think?
Harris. I hope for Harris, but I think Trump's gonna win.
You think Trump's gonna win, but you hope for
because
Harris?
I hope for Harris, but I think Trump's gonna win because I think he has now the swing states way more in his.
Maybe,
his
yeah. It's
favor.
like neck and neck, I think, right now.
I think it's neck and neck, but I heard something about it. Georgia is like one of the swing states, and Georgia
It
was
is.
gonna go for Trump. It's gonna be tough, but I really hope Kamala, but I think it's gonna be Trump.
Kamala, obviously.
Oh, okay. It's not obvious. I'm not sure if it's always obvious, but okay. And you're from Georgia. That's a vote that matters.
It may sound funny, but it's just because it's not Trump.
Just because it's not Trump is why you would support Kamala. Okay. You think he's a threat or ineffective or?
I think he has been some offensive to Mexican people.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I should not support
Yeah.
Trump.
Well, on behalf of the United States, I'm sorry about Donald Trump and his language because no, we don't support that. So we love Mexican people.
Don't worry,
so,
don't worry.
Yeah.
I know, and we know that they don't represent all the American people.
Yeah.
It's just
he certainly
him.
doesn't. He certainly doesn't. Yeah. He's got his billionaire friends paying for him to go back in office.
For sure not for Trump because we already
Okay.
saw how it was before.
Yeah.
Kamala.
Kamala?
Yeah.
Okay. Why Kamala?
I'm from the U.S.,
Okay.
so it's pretty much a no-brainer.
I would go for Harris.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in general, I think Europeans would, most Europeans would vote democratically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there a particular reason that you think Harris is a better choice, maybe in terms of the impact on the world?
Yeah, for you guys, indeed, for the world, I think Trump is a bit crazy. He makes people crazy, as we've seen. So, all in all, much better choice. Like,
Much better choice.
yeah,
Okay.
no contest.
Right now, I still don't agree on that. I don't like that, but I think it's Trump.
You think he'll win? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Also because he's gonna finish the war after that between Russia and Ukraine. It's everyone believes on that. Like when the day after he's gonna win, it's possible he's gonna
Stop the war?
Yeah.
Do you think he would stop it in a way that is good for Ukraine, or do you
No,
think?
no, for
okay.
sure not.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in a bad way.
Yeah.
Who would you vote for theoretically if you could vote?
Kamala.
Kamala as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Any particular reason?
I don't like the Project 2025.
Project 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of that and I'm not in support of that.
No, me neither. It's honestly one of the most scariest things that they have
Yeah,
planned.
I think it's just disastrous, the whole thing it will be. So
Yeah.
I think it would just make, in my opinion, it would just make America more fucked. Like
More
it would-
fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even more fucked.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things. It's a book full of things that we can't do. You know,
Yeah,
it's like taking away your rights here, taking away your ability to do this or that. I encourage everybody to look up Project 2025. Chat GPT it. Look up what are the 10 most impactful things that Project 2025 will do.
Yeah, it's like one step closer to like Handmaiden.
Yeah, Handmaid's Tale is they should just call it Project Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah,
That's a
pretty
good
much,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harris for sure. Yeah.
Harris for sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah,
And is there a particular reason or a particular issue that you think is most important why you would vote for Harris?
well, if you compare it to the politicians here, she would still be more right wing than what I would vote for.
Looking outside in, I think it's quite interesting to see how American politics has probably changed over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
That this country that is based on truth and certain values is to some extent not like that anymore, I guess. So
Yeah.
if you look at Trump and in general politics, how lies have dominated the news media.
Lies, yeah.
As of late. That is quite disturbing, to be honest, looking outside in.
My choice is neither, but I think Trump might win.
Okay.
And that's not my personal opinion, for the record. I don't like either candidate. I think America's like in a really bad spot. I think hopefully it'll get better the next 4 years in the next election, but
Yeah.
I think neither. But I have a feeling Trump might win just based off of
How the polling is.
kind of like the same thing in 2016 when there's a lot of momentum for Harris.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of people that are going to be voting the opposite way. A lot of centrist voters, I think, might go towards Trump.
Yeah. That's what the whole game is, right in the center.
Yeah, which is it's going to be a fun 4 years regardless. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Fingers crossed.
Here's my take on U.S. politics.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are operating from a place of extreme fear and scarcity. We have
Yeah.
a very alienated from ourselves and from one another culture.
Yeah.
And Trump is like a symptom of that
Yeah.
deep unhappiness that's
Yeah.
at the root.
Yeah.
And I think when we focus too much on Trump and all the chaos and the awful,
Stuff that he
stupid shit
says.
that he spews and
Yeah.
constant, I think we're actually I think if we focused more on healing these root problems, which is what a lot of really progressive politics wants to do, but I guess fails to do, and sometimes the Democratic Party fails to do, but focusing on not engaging with his rhetoric from where it comes from, which is fear and anger and hatred, but engaging with it from a place of calm and reason.
Yeah.
I think we can try and
move away from that.
move away from it, heal it.
Yeah.
That's my take.
What do you think is at stake for the world, I would say? What do you think beyond just the United States? What do you think is at stake for the world right now in this election?
So the way the world is set up or designed in our political systems and check and balances, the US have always been a very reliable partner, especially for Europe.
Yeah.
In terms of economic, in terms of politics, in terms of protection to some extent as well.
Security.
Security.
Yeah, national security. Yeah.
So I think, at least from a European perspective, having a strong, reliable partner in the US, that is something that is at stake. So I think looking back 8 years ago when Trump became president for the first time, those 4 years were quite scary, I would say, because this reliability was gone to some extent.
Okay.
And a good partner is maybe not always the partner you agree with, but at least you know how he thinks, how he acts.
More
what
reliable.
What his
Consistent,
values are.
Yeah.
And I would say this is at stake to some extent.
Okay.
These photos are really funny though.
Yeah, pretty funny. We have Elon Musk in Trump's pocket, of course. And here we have Peter Thiel, who's funding J.D. Vance.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
from
who
the
that
Silicon
was.
Valley.
Okay.
It's very funny because Trump always says that the billionaires are funding Kamala, when in fact he's specifically being funded right now by Elon Musk, given $75 million last week.
Right.
And of course she's raising money from $10, $20 from everybody. But and you got your Project 2025 that's going to take away women's rights.
Like he looks very pale.
He looks not orange enough.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good feedback. That's good feedback. We're gonna get that fixed. And for that reason, you're gonna vote for him. No. This is fun. This is fun. When they talk to you, I thought nobody talked to you.
It's gonna be soon.
If it's according to
right?
us, we hope so 5th of November, right?
Yeah, 5th of November. Within like a couple even days now.
Yeah,
a week
yeah.
or so. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Well, I hope you and your fellow Americans choose
Choose wisely.
wisely. I would like to say, but then of course.
What's wise?
What's wise?
Well, thank you
luck with
guys.
that.
Appreciate you. See you. Take care. Bye bye. You did vote for Harris.
I did vote
and
for
you would
Harris.
vote for Harris. Yeah.
And
And
I voted by mail. I live in London, so I did my voters abroad thing.
Oh, good. Okay, I did mine as well. I voted in Tennessee, even though it won't make a difference.
You live here in Amsterdam.
I do live here in Amsterdam. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry, but I think United States have like a good responsibility on the world, especially for the American citizenship.
Yeah.
They should be more options for the world for right now.
Okay.
Especially because for the importance what they have in the world.
Yeah, the important role they play in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only for the country, but like for the who needs them.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's part of why I want to ask people about what you think for the world.
responsibility what they have.
Yeah, because I think that's a lot of the downside is American isolationism with Trump is he wants to close and look inward, and she wants to maintain the relationship with our allies and support the world. So
I would like to see her, to be honest. Give a try. Yeah.
you're for Harris.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
The US have to define what role they want to play going forward in the future. And
I'm also thinking that I would go for Harris, and I actually think she's going to win.
Fingers crossed.
And fingers crossed. Yeah.
I think it's a question of what do we as a world stand for? Do we stand for democratic values? Do we stand for constitutions? Do we stand for human rights? And at least from my understanding, we had treaties, we had country borders that were accepted by every party. And if there's a country that invades another country, we should stick up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's going to be exciting the 5th of November.
It is a little terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll find out here in about
2 weeks.
2 weeks or less, several days now.
Yeah.
You guys, if you want, you don't have to, but this is the YouTube channel.
Okay.
You can take this as well. Or just
Okay,
scan
cool.
It.
I'll take it.
And you can subscribe by just
That's so funny.
following there, or not. You just throw it away. But
I mean, I've learned that our politics are way more prevalent here than I thought.
everybody asks me all the time, "What's going to happen? What do I think? You know,
Yeah.
is this for real?" And so I thought I'd turn the table and ask people what they think. So
Fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten that question.
Well, thank you guys just for your trouble. This is just a little.
Oh wow! You know what? We'll put that in our dorm.
Please do, please do. It was true in 2020, and it'll be true in 2024. Well, you heard it here, folks. You heard what the world thinks, and you hear what's on the line. So if you're eligible to vote legally, I implore you to do so, because freedom, your freedom, is on the line.
Dumb Trump!
Thank you so much. Yeah. Woo. Ouch.
Can I ask why you're asking this in the Netherlands?
Well, I live here. I live in Amsterdam for 7.5 years now, and I thought it would be fun to just ask Europeans and other people from around the world what they think of us in the U.S. election, who they'd vote for.
So this is a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel. It's
Is
called
it politics?
Frogland. No, it's really actually about the Netherlands. But since I'm here, I wanted to ask people about what they think about the U.S. politics.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. So here, I'm going to give you this. It's the channel's called Frogland.
Oh, cool.
Feel free to subscribe. You can do it by scanning the QR code.
Cool.
Or not, whatever you want.
Great.
And you know, for all your troubles, I would like to just give you this.
This is a $100 bill.
It's kind of a $100 bill.
It's a fake.
Yeah, so there you go. Hopefully
That's good.
that was true in 2020 because he did lose, and it should be true again in a couple weeks from now.
I'm gonna absolutely jump off this bridge if it's
Yeah, me too. You'll find my body in a canal in 2 weeks if he wins. But it's just for your troubles.
Oh, thank you.
You can't use it.
Once
it's for
I
fun.
found one like that in Las Vegas, and they told me it could be a crime if the policeman catch me with that.
Oh boy. Okay, don't spend it. Don't spend it.
No, it's
Here you
okay.
go. This is a little,
I think here's nice.
Thanks, man. Take care, man. See you guys. Bye bye.
I have to look for my dog.
Is that your dog? It's a good looking dog.